Hello guys, hope you're all well and dandy. Today we'll be talking about Max Stirner, a 19th century German philosopher who stands as an influential figure in the world of egoist thought. And his work, The Ego and Its Own, serves as a radical manifesto that challenges the very foundations of traditional morality, social order, and human identity. Stirner's philosophy, often characterized as egoistic anarchism or egoism, to put it shortly, offers a challenging lens through which to examine the nature of human existence and the dynamics of power. Now, in this podcast, we go deep into Stirner's ideas to reveal the inescapable truths he presents, exploring their implications for individuals and societies alike. Now, without further ado, let's just get into it. So, central to Stirner's philosophy is the concept of the unique one, or the ego. And Stirner rejects the notion of universal values or moral absolutes, asserting instead the importance of individual self-interest and desire. He writes, "One must be able to risk the I. If one cannot risk that, one is a servant and is nothing. Whoever cannot risk will always remain a servant." Here, Stirner reveals a truth that challenges conventional notions of selflessness and self-sacrifice, urging individuals to prioritize their own needs and aspirations above all else. Now, this radical individualism asserts the rule of the ego, calling into question the rightfulness of external authority and moral applications. Furthermore, Stirner exposes the inescapable truth of the spook, or in other words, the fixed idea, and he argues that throughout history, individuals have been blinded by these abstract concepts such as morality, religion, and nationalism, which he mockingly refers to as spooks that haunt the human psyche. And Stirner asserts, man, your head is haunted. You have wheels in your head. And this truth reveals the universal influence of ideological constructs on human behavior, prompting us to question the rationality of social norms and cultural values. Stirner challenges us to liberate ourselves from the shackles of these spooks and assert our independence as individuals. Moreover, Stirner confronts us with the reality of power dynamics. Power dynamics in society, of course. He rejects the notion of inherent rights or privileges, arguing that individuals should assert their power and pursue their interests without regard for moral or social constraints. And Stirner declares, only where one has power has one the right, of course in his book The Ego and Its Own. And this truth exposes the underlying power struggles that shape human interactions, challenging us to recognize the pursuit of power as a fundamental aspect of human nature. So Stirner urges us to embrace our agency and exercise our power without hesitation or apology. So don't be sorry for serving yourself. That's what Stirner is saying. And in his critique of traditional morality and social institutions, Stirner reveals another inescapable truth: the concept of ownness or self-possession. And he argues that true freedom can only be achieved by asserting one's own self and rejecting external authorities. So Stirner writes, to own oneself, to be owned by no spook, no fixed idea, no sacred duty. That is self-ownership. And this truth challenges us to reclaim our autonomy and assert our own desires and interests in the face of social pressure and conformity. Stirner calls for a revolution of the self, wherein individuals assert their power and live according to their own terms. And guys, please don't mind me stumbling over my words, right? My mind just moves too fast, moves incredibly fast. I think my mind speaks faster than the words I speak, so sometimes I just stumble over them, or maybe I just overthink a lot. So please don't mind that, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Right, where were we? Right. Furthermore, Stirner's critique extends to the concept of property, which he views as an extension of individual egoism. He distinguishes between possessions, which are objects that one utilizes, and property, which is a social construct based on ownership rights enforced by external authority. And Stirner argues that true ownership arises from the assertion of one's will rather than adherence to legal or moral claims. He writes, "My power is my property. My power gives me property." This truth challenges us to reconsider our relationship to property and possessions, urging us to assert our autonomy and assert our control over our lives and resources. In conclusion, Max Stirner's philosophy unveils a series of radical truths that confront us with the complexities of human nature and the dynamics of society. From the importance of egoism to the critique of ideological constructs, from the assertion of power to the pursuit of ownness, Stirner challenges us to rethink our assumptions and embrace our own selves with courage and audacity. By engaging with Stirner's ideas, we of course embark on a journey of self-discovery and liberation, forging our path in a world defined by social constructs and pressures. As Stirner himself proclaimed, "I am nothing, but I must be everything." It is through embracing our ownness and asserting our uniqueness that we may transcend the limitations of society and realize the full potential of our existence. And that's all I have to say today. If you guys liked what I talked about, you want to see more of these philosophical concepts explained and books summarized, and about politics and psychology, philosophy, then do subscribe. I'm trying very hard to reach 1,000 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed. Also, if you have any idea of what you want me to explain next, then maybe leave a comment down below, because I do need ideas for videos to make, because sometimes it's hard to generate ideas, trying to find things that you guys like. So of course, you are the audience. You guys clicked on this video, you know much more better than me. So if you just ask me to do something, I will have it done, hopefully. So yeah, thank you guys. See you soon, and have a nice time, day, evening, I don't know, afternoon. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to be kind, polite, make sure to be good with each other, and always work hard. Always try your best in life. Thank you guys. See you soon.